Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Black Bear Hunter coming at you again, and we're here to talk about a beer I found at Trader Joe's. The name of the beer in question is TJ's Hibiscus Triple. Um, this is a beer exclusively for Trader Joe's, and it's actually brewed at the Hardywood Park Craft Brewing. Brewery located down in Richmond, Virginia. If you know anything about Hardywood, they put out the GBS every year. It's a real celebrated beer. People from all around love GBS, right? So they have I went into Trader Joe's and I was actually just looking to see if they had something new because they get some beers brewed by Omegang. They have now they have Hardywood. They have it was another company out of San Diego and another company out of Colorado, but they actually get reputed brewers to make beers for them. And so I ran across this triple, and um, my name is the Black Bear Hunter, but I love Belgians, right? I've been drinking Belgians for a while. It actually is where I started out, while I was in the military. And so, this is, here we go, a triple. So, this is an Abbey Belgian triple. Abbey triple, Belgian triple, aka whatever you want to say. But it's 8.2%. I mean, if you know anything about triples, it can be really delicious or they can go really wrong. And the reason why I say that is because if you miss a lot of points, like what I noticed in the American or triples that's brewed here in America, when they rush it, they miss a lot of points like the fruity esters and the candy sugar. Like, I don't know what type of sugar that they use, but it totally just changes depending on how they produce it. So at the end of the day, here's a good reputed brewer, and I'm kind of curious about what package they put out here for Trader Joe's. So when I did a little research on the beer, because I was really surprised. I came back and was like, I went to, of course, just pull the beer up or whatever, and you had a few people making comments about it. It wasn't rated really well. And I was surprised about that. But on the other hand, so when I pull up notes on it, from the brewery, they say about this beer that it's a generous dose of hibiscus flowers, lends a crimson tint, a hint of cranberry tartness to this triple, melded with harmoniously subtle tropical fruit undertones and spicy phenolic notes. From the Abbey ale yeast brewed with soul of Hardywood Craft Brewery, exclusively available at your local hibiscus adoring Trader Joe's. This hibiscus triple ale will inspire your senses, dance across your palate, leaving you thirsty for more. Best with Gouda cheese, Adam, grilled poultry, fish, fruit-based desserts. All right. And so it's exclusively, they say 750 mil. This is more like the 16.9 ounce bottle. You see this format for the regular GBS, and I saw it in the what's the other stout that they have. It's the bourbon. Oh, I forgot the name of that ale. It's a bourbon stout. I forgot. So at the end of the day, here we are, me and you, thinking about the things we want to do. So let's try out the Hibiscus Triple and get out the good old bottle opener and see exactly what we have here. Check out the package. I'm excited. Oh, look at that. All that is packed with nice CO2. And so they made sure that it was a good quality control and that it was shipped. And when you pop it open, it's nice and fresh. And so, let's check out and get a nice pour from that. Oh, pour is nice. Trying to make it aggressive, but maybe about an inch of head. Yeah. So appearance wise, you do get a crimson tint to that. It's pretty, you know, like nice and crystal clear. It has that, like they said, that crimson tint, and you definitely get some aromas. Like you can actually smell it. Like I'm, sitting back, normal distance from the table, and I can actually smell it, right? So, like you saw, it had a real white head. You can see small amount of lacing, not that much, right? Not that much lacing. The head dissipated pretty quick. You saw a lot of carbonation, so it's probably going to be pretty carbonated, maybe. Yeah. So let's check out the aromas, see exactly. Like I said, I can smell it right from where I'm sitting. So let's check it out. It's sweet smelling. Really sweet smelling and fruity. Kind of like you get that bubblegum type. That's what it smelled like. Like when I poured it in the glass, and like I said, I sat it down when I was pouring it from the bottle. It smelled like bubblegum. Little banana. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can really smell. So yeah, it smells sweet. It smells really sweet and really fruity. Um, so um, so yeah, looks good. I know I'm going to crush this. See, it's really, really, really clear. Nice looking. But definitely it didn't leave any type of. It's like a little slither of the head left behind. It's like a little partial circle. It's not even a full circle. It's like maybe an eighth of the glass, right? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a taste and see exactly what we have here. So, cheers, YouTube. Ooh, nice. Um, Sweet. It's definitely sweet. You get that fruit, like a little fruity forward. You get the yeast. It's kind of yeasty. A little malty. Um, you get like I said that fruity bubblegum type banana. A little slight but smooth bitterness in the end. Yeah, it's it's a triple. But you get that, like they made emphasis of the hibiscus, and you definitely get the cranberry. And I think that's where the bitterness comes from, is that little tart tinge that you'll get when you have, if you're a hibiscus drinker, you get this cranberry type tart tinge to hibiscus. And so yeah, you're definitely getting that. I mean, it's delicious. It's good. To me, I really like this beer. I don't know how people rated this beer low. I seen threes, two fives. You rarely got anything that is close to what I taste. And it's not just because I'm biased towards Hardywood. They're reputed. They make a really good beer, and this is definitely a really good beer. I would love to, if they made this in a 6 pack. I'd really crush it. Now, with that being said, when I bought this from Trader Joe's, the price point was a little bit higher than the 750 mils that I normally get for them from all the other companies that brew for them. When they have a reputed brewer, you'll see their beers ranging at like $6 for a 750 mil. Some of them $3.99. This one was $6.99, which to me is not bad for a good triple. Not bad at all. But I know that I usually get Golden Monkey at $5 for a 750 mil. Golden Monkey is delicious. I'll talk about it later how I feel about it compared to Golden Monkey. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit while I'm talking so I can try it again. But so moving forward, mouthfeel, real nice body to it. Solid. Really, like I said, for a triple, like I said, it has nice body, like light to medium body, good carbonation. Yeah, and it lingers. It sits on your tongue. I mean, what more can you say? It is definitely a triple. Overall, it's a solid beer. It's a solid triple. I wouldn't consider it average. I think actually it's better than average because I've had some triples, like I told you, American companies trying to do a Belgian style, and they missed the mark. This totally hits the mark. I still would say it's a decent bang for your buck, even though it's a little bit more expensive than the offerings that Trader Joe's have put out. A little bit more expensive than those, but it's on par. It's not like it's not on par. It's definitely on par. Really good fruit flavor. I could see adding a little bit more hibiscus to it. I love hibiscus. Could it be a little bit more yeasty, more yeast to it? Nah. Yeah, I think I'd leave it about the same. Still, it's really tasty. Kind of reminds me like of a saison, right? Like, yeah, it's got that taste. But like to me, it's actually a little bit more elegant, a little bit more complex. Like I said, you definitely the flavors are delivered. It's not all wild and all over the place. It's layered and complex for a triple, right? They did a good job. It's worth it. It's definitely a good try. Like the hibiscus in it, lends it's like nice and fruity and floral, right? And different than a traditional triple at the end of the day. Like the only complaint that I had was that it's just not the normal price of a beer you get from Trader Joe's, right? But it's still worth a try. So at the end of the day, yeah, make a 12 pack of this. Definitely Trader Joe's, make a 12 pack. Would I buy it over the Omegang ales that they have? I actually bought the Omegang and I bought this. If I had the choice between one and the other, I'd buy. I probably would buy the Omegang, only because I really like that Omegang ale that they sell out of there. That's on Lee's. I did a review on that. Yeah. But like I said, I like what the hibiscus brings to the table. If I want something different, then I might pick it over. I might pick it over the other. And like I said, I've actually seen entries for this going back to 2016 or 17. So, and this is my first time seeing it. So with this being my first time seeing it, It'd be hard for me to pick. Like, say, like if I see it, I'm going to grab a few. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm probably going to go back and grab a few now. So hibiscus plus triple equals money out of pocket. Automatically hear that cha-ching sound for me. Cha-ching, right? So I'd recommend this beer to anyone that is looking for something different, and if you're located real close to a Trader Joe's. So this beer basically sits with a couple other really good triples that's located in this region, like Mary Monk's from Weibacher, Long Strange Triple from Boulevard, West Molly Triple, Don De Dew from Unibrew, Rockford 8, St. Bernardus, their triple, really good triples. And even with those triples, they pretty much like, they're all really good triples, right, for the class. I can't put this over those, but at the end of the day, it's a different spin. And that's what I'm really looking for all the time when I go out looking for beer. Something that's, because a beer is supposed to be something that you can just go out. You can grab it for an event, like, something good on TV, the barbecue, working in the car. No matter how classy it is, like I said, in my garage, I always have a glass. People laugh at me all the time, but I do. I keep a glass in the garage. And so at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to be able to go in and buy an affordable beer and feel happy with your purchase. You want to go ahead, you want to crush it, talk about, like, and perform your job, do what you're doing, or watch some TV. Whatever it is, beer is a nice, and it's a social piece. So at the end of the day, this would definitely be great on a hot day because of the hibiscus and the fruity floral flavors. How could you go wrong? With that being said, wow. It tastes it. You get more bubble gum as it warms up. Oh man, the fruit flavors come out a little bit more. The yeast notes are there. A little bready, a little bit more bready than it was before. Definitely a little bit more bready than it was before. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get out there, get to Trader Joe's, and try it out. Here we go again. I tried it. You need to try it, and then come back. Let's talk about it, right? So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm going to crush this. Talk to you later, YouTube. Cheers.